Hello all, and welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and this time is episode 11 of a Let's Play series on Attingham Park on Farm Simulator 19. If this is what you're looking for, then please stay tuned. Hello folks, and welcome back. And some time has passed, quite a bit since we've seen each other. Money has gone up a bit as well, and that's because of just from the greenhouse for the beehives on normal economy, which I'll show you here. We're making about $5 an hour. Sorry about that. Also, I'll be messing around with a few bits, doing a couple of contracts. We did a contract on field 16, finished that one off. We did a fertilizing contract on field 14, and we're doing one at the moment on field 15. And also, the money has gone down because we have bought. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, implement this, and Attingham Park is a good place to use it. Is the Unreal Tree Devourer. This costs us 125 grand, and believe me, we're going to make our money back on that easily because we've got some wood chips in here. We've been asked to do some tree devouring around Attingham Park. The park owner, GB, he wants us to do some local landscaping, get rid of some trees, just to maintain the picturesque of the park area and the farms around. Obviously, farmlands like this, we didn't have permission unless we get a contract from the owner to devour some trees, but until then, we just parked it here because we've been given access to use this as an access road here. And what else? Also, we tested some trees around the farm as well to see what can and can't devour. And surprisingly, we can actually do a fair bit of work. So, what we'll do first of all is we'll get this contract finished off. This will net us an extra 35 grand. Something like that. Do hit the trader or the tractor, for that matter as well. There we go. There's not much left on the contract, but yeah, also you can see there's a tanker over there. We bought a specific fertilizer tanker that holds liquid fertilizer or herbicides. And it's a lot easier to load into this compared to the other tanker we were using. So what I may do is sell the other tanker, the 48,000 litre one, because the Johnson is 8,000 litre. That's plenty enough for us for now. Do the local top ups on the manures and that, and also not manures, the greenhouses. And actually, speaking of that, also we've been lost off camera. We've topped out the fertilization on some of the other fields that are we own. Yeah, there's one or two little spots that may need a bit more, but I'm not overly worried. They're just little isolated dots. Looks big on the map, but in reality they're not that big. Also, we topped up all the greenhouses just on the last game hour or so. Yeah, we topped up all the manure and topped up all the water, so now they're all good for sow. Or at least it's 2 days, I think it is, roughly. About 50 or so hours. 50, 55, 60 hours they can last, so let's just say 2 days and a little bit. Yeah, obviously got a lot of money, and where do we spend it all? That's a good question, folks. Obviously, for those who've been watching since the episode 1, I do appreciate everyone who's tuned in. I know at the time of recording on this, actually the latest episode has been uploaded, where we did the silage ones, and the one before that, what was it? When we got the greenhouses and the beehives, that actually reacted very well, folks. So I do appreciate everything. I do appreciate everyone watching, and I love what I do. And there are some plans I will be doing on the channel for before and when FS20 comes out. What I've got planned is just do sort of like my overall overview of FS19 from Well, I can't say where it started because I've only been playing FS9 for what, best part. Well, to be brutally honest, folks, I've been playing FS19 since June or July of last year when it was free on the PlayStation Network on the PlayStation 4. And I played it on and off here and there, nothing too serious. Until around about, yeah, I think it was around the end of November, I started playing it more daily. And that's when into December where I did my first video, so obviously I would have liked to have done a year overview on the channel, which I will do from FS9 when I've been doing only FS9 content. And I sort of diverted, so obviously I got my second channel, Next Gen EnvoyXtreme, which is my sim racing channel. That hasn't really taken off as such, and because I haven't put much work into that channel, which I will be doing for those who are interested in sim racing and that, I'll be doing some stuff on that channel. But anyways, back here, and how much have we got left? I don't think it's much, about 90%, all 87%, so we'll quickly get this done, folks, and then we'll focus on the tree devouring. And we are done, so we'll get you folded, put you away, take that extra 35 grand, fill 40, nope, not doing potatoes. Yeah, 40 grand sounds great, but it's harvesting potatoes, and potatoes take forever. Yes, we get a bit of money from the potatoes themselves, but it's time in that, and the contract, how much will that take us if we borrow the equipment? Yeah, it takes 2 grand off, and it's cheaper than leasing it, yes, but for a really to do potato harvesters on a big scale, you need obviously one of those equipment, so if we did it ourselves, then that was something we need to consider buying. But yeah, we've got the money now, we'll have the money. There's a few things I do want to buy. I want to buy some more fields, get more farm done, like pretty tempted to fill 15 or 16. You can buy 15 now if you want to. Yeah, true. But yeah, see here, there's a couple of trees that's been obviously gone down. Like there's like 1 or 2 trees over here that we got rid of around the farm, and we will do some more clearing around the farm area itself in general. I think for now we'll put the fertilizer over here. It does need more, but we do have a few more fertilizers at the shop, and I think the tanker as well has got a bit left still. That's water. Yeah, good old 6,000 here, so another full tank. But yeah, back to the devour. Obviously, we've got 260,000 litres of wood chips. That's it from like 8 trees or so. Yeah, I've tested it on some other trees and that, but I think what we'll do is, should we sell this now? Yeah, I think we'll sell these wood chips now and see how much we can get. Because wood chips on this map is absolutely beautifully priced. I think Mr. Splits are offering us 1,100 quid per 1,000 litres. Or around about the £1,000 mark, so per 1,000 litres, so I'm happy with that. Traffic's broken again. Nothing there. But yeah. We need to find a way out, and I think we could do a little loop around here. Actually, it was a bit of a bigger loop. We had to go down to field 17 and that, and up across, but nothing to worry about there. Obviously, reversing things going to be fun, so what we need to do is go onto the main road and reverse back in. So that's going to be fun. So what we'll do. Okay, we'll clear left and clear right. That's the wood chips I'll put in there. So we need to reverse this thing back in. Let's put our hazards on and our beacons. So beacons on, hazards are on. We're still gonna get honked at, I know, but I think if we can dump you just somewhere on the side of the road where it won't get in the way of our people, but more will affect us. Actually, what, folks? I've got a better idea. Bear with me. So here we are with the truck. And we need to reverse this thing back, hopefully avoid traffic. Get hooked on. And gently reverse this back in. Oh, don't hit that tree. And we've hit the tree. Into the shrubbery a bit. Oh, don't hit the wall as well. Might actually help us. Wouldn't pay for any damages. See, now we're about to make a $250,000 here, but nevertheless, I don't pay for any damages. And let's unload to see how much money we can get. So we're on about 260,000 litres, and we're approaching the 700k mark. 730, $730,000. Still got another 160,000 litres to go. 800. 825. Don't tell me we're breaking mill here, surely not. 875. 900, surely not, we're going to break a mill, surely not. No, don't think we quite well, but 950 perhaps? Oh yes, 950. 300 smackaroonies. Oh. Oh, nearly 295, but man, oh man. And that's on normal economy, and that's wasn't the best price. So yeah, see the price was, at one point it was like 1200, or 1300 nearly actually. Obviously doing bits in between that. Also, actually what we did as well was a little bit of mowing we did, so all the fields are mowed, not going to bell them or pick them up just yet, because I may let them grow a few times, then windrow them all and get big chunk piles of grass. Then from that, what we'll do is we'll use some of them for hay. Oh, not quite. Yes, we'll use some of them for hay. Others will get grass bells for the sheep, because she do need bells soon. Well, when I say soon, I'm talking about 10 days time, but get a few bells in there. Nothing to knock there. Hit something there, I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with the traffic again, folks. Oh, what's going on here? A bit loose. Like, no idea. Why are we jackknifing all of a sudden? Oh, if we fold the trailer perhaps? Yeah, it's like... Let's try just unhooking and hooking it back on. There we go. Bit of a weird little thing there. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah. Let's get back to the farm, folks, and let's do some more devouring, because there's some trees out we need to cut down, some stumps as well around the side that we need to remove, so let's go back and do that, shall we? And here we are. Bear with you a sec. Beacons can be turned off now since we're still on the public highway technically, but no cars really come down here apart from the odd local traffic from the houses and that. Residential area, but now we're on private farmland now, so we don't need our beacons on. Let's open the cover. Now, I did get rid of 1 or 2 salts just to see if they actually can be removed with this, and yeah, with the tree devourer, for those who know, it can be a bit temperamental at times. Now what I mean is, hopefully I can clearly demonstrate this here. So if we lower you, sometimes it doesn't quite work. It's like a fine-tune point of where you gotta go. Sometimes you got sort of like love tap it on the side with the left side. I find out it's the best to do, so go to the left, but not quite. And even then, so you don't get the entire bit, you get the main bit, and you're left with a tiny stump, which all you need to do is go to the sides, like so. There we go. So now with these trees here, I want to keep, I do like to have that sort of natural boundary. I think we could get rid of like these 3 trees here. Like, so what I'm thinking is, these trees here are fine. I'm not going to go and devour all the trees because 1, that'll make us way too much money, and 2, I like the fields of farming that, so I think if we just clear little bits out here and there. There we go. So yeah, some trees in there has quite a bit of money, others, well not money, wood chips. Like one of the trees I did and there's what, like 30,000 litres of wood chips? Actually I think it was more 40, that's why we had so many wood chips before you lot came on with us, or come with me. Just because of, yeah, like 10,000 litres per tree is about the average for most of the trees I'm guessing around the map. And if you sell them as logs, then on other maps it may be worth selling them as logs and not wood chips. Particularly like with No Man's Land, you know, that's a good logging little map there with a bit of a mixed things you could do on there. But yeah, this tree here, this one's been bugging me. It sort of blocks the path a bit. I do have a chainsaw if we do need to chop trees down. Hopefully, we should be able to find the sweet point and then, yeah, well, I'll say get rid of it. It's not devouring. Sometimes it's the trees, especially with the bigger, thicker ones. Other times, it's the mod itself. So yes, sweet point there where it starts scraping. So this shit a millimeter. Yeah, we're just messing around here. I think we'll do it this way. Let's chop this tree down. It does, but from a particular high point. Shouldn't really affect us that much, apart from the fact I'm cutting the wrong way, or no, not. Phew. Okay, let me chop down something now, please. Nope. Okay. What we're doing is just cutting bits and chunks here and there. Yeah, it's a bit temperamental, as I said, folks, so bear with me just a moment. So yeah, try to get rid of that stump, and all it did was just carved little bits and chunks out of it, so now if there were you, this should just go and devour. And yes it does, 15,000 litres. Just like that. Oh, mind that stumping that. Don't say we're just going to be stuck on that, please. Nope. It's a good thing to know. But yeah, I'm not, as I said, I'm not going to devour every tree. I'm just going to devour a couple of bits here and there, and I think, I won't say if we could get another tree load, then that'd be swell, but I think Mr. Splits has gone down. Well, no, it hasn't, not yet, so can we sell there? If not, we'll sell at the Low Cross Sawmill, which is where to? Oh, down there, so hopefully you don't have to, so you don't have to track too far, but yeah. I'm going to do a bit of devouring, folks, and I'll see you all in just a short moment. then folks, we've done part 1 of what we need to do, which was clear some trees from our farmland area. And, sorry, we actually netted quite a bit of money there. 348 grand. So just from those 2 little trips we have netted ourselves $250,000 from the harvest. Well, technically. Speaking of harvest, our fields are ready. So I think we'll get them cracking on. Yeah, I think we'll get them cracking on, shall we? Yeah, why not? What's growing in fields 13? Sunflower. Is anyone doing corn at the moment? Any big cornfields going on? Oh, just fields down there. Oh, 38's doing sunflower. There's a possibility we can do a few things here and there. But I think what we'll do is let's turn these off for the moment. What should we do now, folks? There's a few things I want to do. Obviously, we can always buy the cow farm right now. We could do because we could buy all of this easily. 900 grand, million, not a problem. Field 16, could do that. Field 15, tempted. Actually, what they're doing in barley and soybeans. What's the fertilizing seed like? Of course, they've been both fertilized. We've just done that. Okay, they don't need plowing at the moment. Do they need lime? No. So what we could do is buy both of those fields. But yeah, that's what we could do as well. I'll have a little think about that. But for now, let's get cracking on doing the contract off by GB. And of course, unlike before, we can't just sell and make a ton of money. There's a set money we are going to make, but nothing more, nothing less. I think it's around about 50, 100 grand, which was quoted for. That's because we got the equipment and they weren't done ASAP with the wood chips. They said, or GB said, shall I say, it's basically down to us to dispose of the wood chips sustainably, or we can use it for ourselves. So there's a few possibilities there. Is there any sell points apart from those 2 for those? So biogas plant? Nope. So yeah, that's an option for us. So let's get this unhooked, get you hooked up, and I'll meet you folks at the first place that we need to chop some wood chips as I go crashing into the trader. And yeah, as I do apologise for my bad driving in the time lapse there. Hopefully not got any motion sickness, but yeah, I'll see you all in just a moment. Oh, actually, first of all, we've been told we need to hose our equipment because apparently, well, apparently according to GB, he knows what we're like, he knows what the farm's like and that, he says. Appreciates us doing our hard work now, but he wants us to make sure our equipment is clean. Because obviously we're not doing the chopping up for ourselves, we're doing it for GB and for the local park, so it's a little bit of a show. I think we've got to probably, present with nice, neat, spick and span equipment. Yeah, some of it is a bit warm perhaps. But yeah, let's make sure we get all under the tyres. Tyres are absolutely filthy. Get the underbody done. Yeah, it's a bit tedious and that, but hey, the customer's always right, so if they say they want clean equipment, then we'll give them clean equipment. Man, just how dirty. Yeah, especially with this 87, this is as clean as it's been since I bought it, so I'll do a little quick once over for any chips and on the paintwork. There's a few. Oh, no, I think that's just reflection from the trees, so I think we'll call that done. Jet wash obviously costs us £4 but this is a good jet washer, it's recommended to us, so hence why we're using it. So yeah, that's clean now. Let's give it the once over. If I can get to the right thing. Keep on pressing the wrong button. So yeah. Inspection looks okay. All the linkages are clean. Tyres are clean. The back of them, mud flaps. Yeah. They are all clean, so let's head on now to the contract, folks. So, alright folks, I've just got the paperwork here, and according to this, it says first stop is the church because you have got a fallen tree. Okay. So just looking at this, let's just climb up and make sure there's no structural damage to the church. Oh, bit scary up here. Okay, so it looks like it's nothing. The church is intact. Apparently this is an old tree. It's been meaning to come down for years, but just the local pasture said they wanted it here just because it's part of the church and it's been here for years, and apparently the churchgoers actually enjoy it. So fair enough. So we're down here. So trying to do this without damaging. But another question is, how are we going to get through here? There's no way we can get the whole tree in, so I think what we need to do is perhaps close off the roads and not sure. Hopefully traffic can be a bit respectful to us. There's traffic back there is not coming, so I think if we just dump the trailer here, so if we go like so, go and unhook, hopefully the tractor can fit through this little narrow area. So according to GB, there's going to be a few bits that we need to do, and of course a bit of narrow fit. Well, that tractor fit through there fine, so let's just go and start devouring this tree here, like so. Okay, that's tree number 1 done. Get all the little bits, so yeah. That's tree number 1 done, folks. Okay, put the pipe in and lift you up. Next is towards the power station near the woodland, so power station is just here, so we need to clear some trees up here apparently due to in recent storms they become a hazard, so, and they're very close to the power line as well, so if there's a bad storm and trees fall on the power lines, then obviously that's going to be the whole area and surrounding counties possibly without power from at least a couple of hours to a couple of days, depending on how the bad storm is, folks. So we're going to do a bit to help out the local community, so let's get cracking on, shall we? So here we are, folks, we're at the power station area, so we'll pull over here. Hopefully we didn't block out too many traffic. Let's pull in to this little bit here so we can actually get out. Does this open up? No, it does not. It's locked off, and so apparently we're supposed to be given permission to be able to access this area, but I'm guessing something's changed, so that's going to make our life a bit more difficult because there's no way of getting through here. Jump through the hedgerow, so just assessing the situation and looking at schematics what we've got here. So we're already peeling off the traffic, so I think like this tree here needs to be cut down, because you can see there it's very close to, right, you can't see. Yeah, see there it's where it's very close. So yeah, obviously this, so it's this one here needs cutting off, and I think according to this what I've got in schematics and notes is they want sort of all the trees sort of that's in the immediate perimeter. So I guess like these trees here, that tree there, they want is all cleared off. And now it's finding an access route to here. So if you look, now it's just pure forest. This is so. Oh, there's a dirt track here. So go down this path. Yeah, we can peel off. So where does this lead out to? I'm assuming we've been given permission because this looks like the only way here. So there's no animal, so it's past this little house here. So oh, it's just around the corner. Fair enough. I can live with that. And apparently as well, the traffic has been cleared off by the local constabulary. So hopefully there should be no traffic come down this region for the next half an hour or so. So what we'll do is, oh, it's going to be a bit of a tight turn here. Hopefully we can make this go one. Okay, we'll do it, hit the post. Okay, we're down. So, okay, so where? So what? Turn off here, right? I'm trying to be careful not to smash the trailer. Oh, here it's scraping a little bit. Our feet scraping. So where does the power station start to? So here. So yeah, someone. Someone's going here. So yeah, we can't knock these two here down because they're the property over there. So I could knock them down if I've been given permission, but as well, accessing is going to be also an issue. We can't knock those down. Fair enough, I'm happy with that. So I think if we go and switches on, hopefully these trees should just come down their own free will. Oh, no, don't smash. Oh, that was so close to hitting the power station. That would have been a bit of a big issue. No, can't. Looks like we have to follow this a bit. So get rid of all the excess branches. So for now, things should just. That's it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And next is this tree here. Okay, we haven't been given permission to knock this tree down. Bear with me. Let's get on the phone here and find out what the hoot is going on here. Sorry about that, folks. Just got off the phone, and so probably something to do with getting access to demolish a part of the national, part of the areas of outside natural beauty and that. So we had to basically put a secure deposit down saying if we damage anything else, we don't get our money back. The deposit, security deposit, whatever you want to call it, was about 8 odd grand, which I think is a bit expensive, but I'm not complaining because we're going to do a good job here. We're going to please GB and hopefully the local county as well. Off doing our bit. You know, I was a bit misleading. I've been told it's more of a conservation. Okay, so now everything's okay to chop down. So yeah, let's go in and just get these trees knocked down. There we go. Okay, that tree does not need knocking down. It's also, we've been told if we just cut down too many trees that doesn't need to be cut down, and obviously we won't get our money back, so that sucks. Come on, come down please. Looks like we have to chop this tree down here, so chainsaw's out, and we'll cut down this way. so it doesn't hit the power line. Can't get it from grip, there we go. Oh, no, no, roll! Oh, disaster. Oh, shiza. Okay, I didn't hear no sparks flying, so it looks like we're... Oh, it's okay, so it's on the supporting structure, like the gate area, so phew, that's a lucky thing there. So now we'll go and chop this down, I'm guessing, before we do any more damage. So yeah, that's been cleared off. Took a little bit of time, I had to cut down sections of the tree, or get someone to cut it down, because I didn't have the full capabilities of managing that situation. So I mean, at the moment we're good folks. We've got a fair bit of wood chips here, which we don't know what we're going to do. Hopefully if I can speak to GB and sort of not bribe him in such a way, but more of so just sort of hinting, sort of, hey, if you're able to sell the wood chips, is you can get 50%, I get 50% profit, or 50% split of the profits. So I said to him, I said about what the locals are offering at the moment for wood chips, so I'm thinking perhaps get a bit of money from this. Yeah, it's just me being a bit dodgy and that, especially at the moment we're not in the, say, the best books of the local community after what happened to our farm with Clarkson around a few things about a week ago that was. So yeah, we're not in the good books of the local, so hopefully this could help me a bit. For impressing one of the local council authorities. So yeah, I've got a bit of wood chips here, folks, and now I think we'll have a little break here, have a bit of supper, and then we'll get cracking on with the rest of the conservation / contract work, whatever the call, I don't know. I think we're just doing a favour for the local council rather than actual conservationism. So anyways folks, I'm going to have a break here, get this out of here, and then I'll see you all in an hour or so. So alright folks, here we are on the last bit of what we need to do, and we've been told that this bit tree line here needs clearing out because apparently the locals are been complaining of not having enough of natural sunlight, so GB wants us to clear some of these trees so that you can provide more natural lighting in the area. Obviously got street lights at night and that, but they want a bit of more lighting around here, so managed to squeeze the tractor into this little area over here. So we'll clear some of these streets until there's enough natural lighting available. So what we're going to do is put the pipe out, turn this baby on, so just going to clear this stump in that as well, an actual talk to GB as well during my little break and come to a little agreement that we could potentially, well, sell some of these wood chips. Obviously he'll get a 50% cut and the price we agreed on is a bit less than what we would have got on our own, so yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag of opportunities there. We'll make some money but not a lot, so yeah, let's go and get this done and see how much we can get in the end of it, folks. So actually change our plans because we didn't actually have permission. I looked on sort of schematics, like where the trees were located, and that's in a different region, and tried to get access to it, but there's no real luck to it. So what we've been asked to do is just try to clear some of the tree lines around these houses, so we're going to do that. And perhaps tomorrow we could clear those trees off if we get permission, but for the time being, we'll just do this, and GB will try to do what he can. So I think there's a few more trees here that needs clearing out. That's how these trees are very pessimistic, they are. If this will work. Nope, this tree does not want to go down with our fight, fair enough. Down you go, tree. Make sure you don't smash any houses in the process. There we go. Just chop you down. Oh no. Didn't quite cut that one right. Let's try that again. There we go. Go. Okay, this tree's been very pessimistic about being chopped up. Come on, tree, just take your fate. You all know it's coming. Man, these pieces of wood do not want to go away. Going to devour now. Nope, it's going to be still a pain in the arse. No, there we go. We'll do something about a big lump of wood there that we've left behind. So we'll go and unhook this and reposition ourselves. So that is the last of the trees that we needed clearing off. Managed to remove everything apart from that stubborn stump. I think what we'll do is once we get back to the farming that, I'll explain to GB that says we don't have the tools on us at the time, but we can come back tomorrow with a bit more of a precision way of getting rid of these stumps. So hopefully he's happy with that. I won't deduct us of anything. But I think for now that is the best we can do, folks. We've got nearly 300,000 litres of wood chips. So let's go to where do you want us to go to? Mr. Split's Wood, actually. Surprisingly not sawmill up the road from here. Not my choice, so I'm not complaining. Mr. Splits has been good to us, and so I don't have an issue staying there. Bit of a trek, but anyways, folks, we'll go back onto the main farm here. Once we're a bit closer, I'll bring you back, and then we'll go and sell the wood chips. So, alright, folks, we're just about to approach the main road, and yeah, spoken to GB on the phone, explained the situation about that little stump. He's happy with that. Explained about the tree line he asked us to clear, and said it was a mistake on his part. He thought we got he has permission for us to get those trees removed, but apparently he doesn't. He'll try to get it sorted, but he said he'll contact us again once we get permission, or if he wants it done, who knows. But yep, in terms of prices and that, and obviously previously we were making a lot of money from wood chips. We're not going to get money, not much money from this. Spoken to GB and that, we've agreed to do a 50-50 split of a reasonable price of 620 or about £28 per 1,000 litres, so we'll get about £314 per 1,000 litres roughly, doing the quick math there, it's off my head. So yeah, £340. We've got a lot of wood chips here, so yeah, it's going to be still a healthy boost for us for the farm. Oh, he left the tanker in that field. Hopefully the farmer ain't too peed off. We'll speak to him and get out and move. Speak to who's the farmer now? Who owns that farm? Not David. Derek. Yeah, Derek. That was it. Sorry to get David mixed up with a different farmer around the corner. So yeah, here we are folks. We're going to go and unhook you. Park you down here. Hop into you. Stare at a bunch of wood there. A little bit of polite sheet wood there. So we'll go and crash into the wall as we always do. And we'll get this thing turned around again. Can we turn in here? Oh, I think the answer to that is going to be a firm no. If the tractor wasn't in the way, perhaps. Oh. Let's try. Just try. Turn. Oh, bugger. Come on. That's it. Just slide your way out. Ah, we've wedged the truck. Good reputation for leaving in here. Very professional this is, folks. Chance of saving this. Come on. We'll tap you back in, so go and boop you off the fence. No, don't flip the trailer. Ah. Very professional folks we are. We're very professional. Ignore to stay off the trailer and hopefully the wind chip don't spit out and break the tarp or whatever plastic covering we've got on this. And correct you, flip you. Oh no, I think we need some help folks, so be right back in just a short moment as I'm making more of a mess here than actually helping. So here we are folks, we've got everything all fixed up, so now let's go sell some wood chips, shall we, before we lose daylight completely. So we're going to unload here. See, the money's going up, obviously we're not going to get much, obviously we've already agreed to the split, so whatever we're going to get in here, this is what we keep. Again, I did quick math, and it works out about £313 per 1,000 here, so yeah, we're going to make a few grand off this. I don't think we'll quite hit the 1.5 mil mark, even though that would be absolutely astonishing. And then as well, we can always get it out overnight, obviously with our beehives, our greenhouses. And actually, yeah, I actually did a quick math, and actually we're making a lot of money from the greenhouses and beehives. On normal economy, which we're using. So 84 grand there. So yeah, 84 grand, better than nothing. Was it worth it all? Yeah, I'll say so. But yeah, as I say, with the greenhouse and all that, we're making about 132 grand per game day, per 24 hours. So I may cut back on the beehives, send them off and sell them to someone else. You fancy some bees? Who knows, but yeah. So now what we're going to do is, well, I was hoping to get some harvesting done today, but we're losing daylight, so I'm not going to harvest tonight. We'll harvest in the morning. And actually, so we could look at getting some other equipment and get a third harvester, perhaps. Bigger is better, right? Or is it? I know, I don't know really about that, folks, but yeah. That is going to be it for us for today, folks, as we just run over a pedestrian. Just ignore that, folks. But yeah, that's going to be it for us today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, smash the like button. Feel free to go down below, and if you want to share some, please be my guest. Not subscribe to the channel, and please do. I should be pushing for 2,000 subs by the time FS comes out on November the 22nd. And stay tuned for more videos, more FS9 content. But whatever you choose to do, I'll be to heal. But for now, this is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.